task every week on the channel. It is important because that's also a metric for us to know your engagement level. It is important that you engage on this task. What would this task look like? This task may look like you, uploading a LinkedIn post about your journey so far. This task may look like you submitting a portfolio or opening a GitHub. There are different tasks that will be given, but it's very important that you engage with this task every week, as it is a metric for us to know your engagement. Because if you do not engage within a certain amount of time, or you do not have enough XPs, if you're already on the platform, you will see that you do gain XPs when you do work. So if you do not have enough XPs within a certain amount of time, I'm not going to disclose the amount of time, but if you do not have certain XPs, if you do not do certain tasks, I'm afraid you will be removed from the program. Because like I said, we do have limited slots and a backup of applicants. We have a backlog of applicants. So it is very important that you prove to us that you are meant to be here by engaging on your task, by engaging on the platform. Your XPs should not be lower than 5,000 by the second month. That's how intentional we are about it. And believe me, it's something that we are going to check regularly and make sure that you're on board. So this is not something that you're going to do and rest. The 1 year is your 1 year, and we are passionate about getting you through it successfully. All right. So what we expect from you, number one, is your commitment. And that's why we had to go through that interview process, because we want to know the people that are committed, the women that are committed to changing their lives, to gaining their goals. A lot of us has goals where we say, okay, this is going to help me in my career. This is going to help me moving forward. I just want to learn. Whatever your goal is, you have a goal, right? So we demand commitment to these goals that you've set out for yourself. Secondly is communication. So you cannot not turn up for a session without letting us know that you're not turning up. Because again, these are metrics that we're using measuring your engagement level. And if you're not engaging on the platform, if you're not engaging in the community, I'm sorry, but you might, go out. Now, if you come in, you're going to see that the community is a bit quiet. Why is that? Because, our first cohort is rounding up. Everybody's taking their certification exams. Everybody's building projects. Everybody's building their portfolio. For you coming in now, we expect you to be vigilant, ask questions, engage on the posts that we'll be posting on the platform, engage on your tasks. So that is for engagement, communication and engagement inclusive in terms of you have to communicate when you're not available. Please, you can't just, disappear, and engage, because this is a metric that we're using. What else? Fourth is feedback. Your feedback is very important to us. And talking about feedback, give me a minute. I will be dropping a form on the chat box. Now, what is that form for? That form is going to give us information about you, your name, email. I know you've already done that, but we want your WhatsApp number. We want your LinkedIn link. We also want to know what your end goal is. So please give me a minute while I stop sharing my screen. I'm going to pull it up and, share the form. Give me a minute. But if you're loving our session so far, please feel free to put that on the chat box. Feel free to put that on, your screen by showing emojis. I just want to see if everybody's going along with what I'm saying. And again, we still have a lot of people trying to come in, so give me grace while I help everybody come in. Okay. Okay, so I'm seeing, just give me a minute. I have to go through the chat. Everybody's saying yes, yes, I'm not in the group. Somebody's saying no, they're not in the group. I'm not on the Telegram group. Okay. I'm not on the Telegram group. I'm on the group. Is this section being recorded? If not, please do record. Please, what time is the particular meeting? So yes, it's 12 p.m. WAT to 1 p.m. Helen, you're right. And this is 12:08. So we are right on track. All right, so here is the form. I'm going to post it twice. Here is the form. So please fill in the information needed there. It's going to help us just tailor this program to your needs. Thank you very much. All right. So let me share my screen back and let's continue. So last but not the least of what we are expecting from you is your certification. Now, if you are on that link, you will see at the end where I said, choose your end goal. Now we want to know what your goal is. Remember during the interview, I asked, how do you see yourself finishing in 1 year? What is your commitment plan? Now we want to know your end goal. Do you want to finish as a data analyst, as an AI, or AI data engineer, a data engineer, data scientist? It is important that you put it there because that's how that's the metric I'm going to use to follow you up and make sure that you get your certification at the end of the day. Because at the end of the day, your career certification matter to us. We need to see you finish with your certification. So it is important that you put that there so I know how to tailor assignments. I know how to tailor tasks to you. Community guidelines. If you have any questions, please put them on the chat box. I will get to it as soon as I'm done or before the demo because I'm going to do a demo. So if you have any questions, please put them on the chat box. All right, so now we're talking about community guidelines. Number one is you have to acknowledge that you are in a community with women from all over the world. So while this is of utmost value to you, right? It also requires that you show utmost respect and communicate respectfully because you're dealing with a lot of people from all over the world. Your communication style matters. So please always be polite, always engage politely, always answer questions politely. And remember, we are a community of women that is solely here to help one another achieve our dreams in the tech ecosystem, right? So in a world where things are not available to us, especially like in the tech ecosystem, it is up to us to make sure that we help each other engage successfully. Secondly, will be engaging, right? So again, I have to reiterate that it is important that you engage with the information and with the information dropped on the group, that you engage with the post drop on the group, because again, this is a metric for us to know your availability. Last but not the least is reach out. If you're having problems, with the project, with a certain thing, I may not be able to help you because I'm not in your track, but I may not be able to help you directly, but I might look for a way around it. And again, you can also put it on the group. Please, I need help, with accessing a tool. I don't know how to get to it. It's a community of women for women. So we are meant to help each other. Don't be stuck and quiet. Please reach out. So now, like I said, I will go through the questions and then I will do a demo. So we invite you your questions, your thoughts and ideas, and then I will do a demo, and that's about it. So please give me a minute. Let me check the chat box now. Okay, so if you don't have a LinkedIn account yet, we encourage you. In short, it's important. It's a part of the process for you to open one. So, Sis Busiwe, I suggest that you go open one and then come back, fill the form. But it's important. Everybody has to have a LinkedIn. You can't be on the program and not have a LinkedIn profile. So it's important. It's very important because you have tasks that will be carried out there. And again, it's also good for your career. It's not just about your task. Our ultimate goal is getting you to the end point for your task. So that's very important. Good afternoon, Miss Wendy. Of those who want to use DataCamp to learn Python, there's a path for, but it's not on the options on the form. So at the end of the day, again, I encourage everybody to do their research. You are not just here for Python, right? You are here to, while there are certifications for Python, which I will show you at the end of the day, we need you to come out with a career certification. So I will show you those certifications that you can get for Python and how to go about, getting a study guide for that. But we need you to come out with career certifications. Sis Busi say, I'd like to clarify what courses I have access to. Does the scholarship grant me full access to the DataCamp, or am I limited to courses assigned? No, you have full access to DataCamp courses, full access. Inyoluwa said, good afternoon, Wendy. The group you're referring to, is it the Telegram group or is there another group besides that? So there is a Telegram group that's a diverse community by itself where we share information and discounts on whatever we might have. But we have another Slack channel that is dedicated to DataCamp women. Okay, Nima said, please thank you. Please thank you for what, Nima? Rochelle said, as far as deadlines, I work full time, so there will be times where I can meet a deadline due to the time difference in the US. All right, Rochelle. While I understand this, it is also important to us that, when tasks are given out, that, we'll try our best to make sure that, we do this task. Again, it's the metric for us to know that you're engaging. Secondly, it just shows that, you are passionate about getting the work done. Now, in terms of time difference, I might look for a way to work around that, but getting your task done is very important to us. All right, Elizabeth says, good day, Wendy. Is this certification solely Python? Again, there are different sorts of certifications. I encourage everybody to go through the platform. I will also do that and show you the certifications we want you to have and the certifications that you can have. Ramat said, good afternoon. Can I take other courses I'm interested in aside the one you assigned? Yes, of course. It is a journey for yourself. I am just assigning things that will help you. Now, remember when you got into the Slack channel, you got an assignment called Introduction to Data. Did anybody get that? If you did, please put an emoji up on your screen. Now, if you did get that, it's just for, again, us to help you. That was for me to show you, to give you an insight on how the channel looks like, on how the platform looks like, and again, what data is. Some of us are newbies. You might be confused on how that was an introduction into what you're expecting. How do we gain access to the Slack channel? I will be dropping that link very soon. Sizbu said, what lovely to hear. Thank you again for the opportunity. Yes, it is my pleasure. So I said, how many courses are there in DataCamp? That's something you have to Google because there are a lot of courses, and I expect you to know that by now if you're here. Victory is, what if you choose data analyst and at the end you finish as a data scientist? You have to communicate with me that you're changing routes, but as long as you finish with the certification, that's fine. I'm not on the Slack channel. I haven't shared the Slack channel link yet. Hello, Wendy, will you need to pay for the certification? No, it's completely free. And Diamaka, how do we join the Slack channel? I will share the links to the Slack channel and Telegram channel, guys, so chill. Ali said, are the materials and courses on DataCamp that will finish still available after the end of the scholarship? No, you will lose all access to DataCamp at the end of the scholarship. You have to, make sure that you finish up and get your certifications because at the end, you are losing access to that platform. Also, can we get courses assigned that speaks to the area that we're interested in? That's why I'm trying to get, that's why I dropped the link to that form so that I will know what you're interested in and try to, tailor assignments to that for you. I will share the link to the Slack channel. Okay. I think I'm done with questions. Pardon me. I came in, please, is the duration of this. What is it? So you have a year access. That's 12 months. You have a year access to DataCamp to learn any aspect of data science, right? And gain certification. Somebody's asking, please, what's the difference between AI engineering for data scientists and data analyst? Vida, I think you have to check Google. As of now, please, we all have to do our research. That shows that we are meant to be here, right? Research is very important. Let's put the work in. All right, so if that will be all for the questions, again, I will be sharing the link. Everybody, I will be sharing the link to the DataCamp Slack channel and also the Wentors Telegram channel. Now, if you got the link to the form earlier, please, can you repost it on the group for people that didn't get it earlier? Miss Wendy, if there are opportunities and job opportunities available, so that will be on the resources channel. Thank you, Precious. Thank you, Ndidiamaka. That will be on the resources channel. All right, so let me do a demo and then I will get back to us on the questions, right? Hi, Elizabeth. Can you please mute? Please, guys, let's make the point to mute. All right. So please give me a minute. I'll be sharing my screen in a couple of minutes. I'm sorry, I don't know if my network is bad. Why is it not showing? All right. Are we enjoying this session so far? If you are, please put emojis up on your screen. I just want to know everybody's going along and everybody's happy to be here. Are we happy to be here? Yay, Glory says yay. Miriam, okay, it's Miriam that put up an emoji. All right. So if you've been on the platform, if this should be looking, very familiar to you. This is my portfolio. This is my profile. Don't laugh at me, please. So basically, you want to get your certifications. Now I'm showing you how to get your certifications and the kind of certifications that they are. So when you're on your platform, you can come to the certification area. So you see that there are different types of certifications, right? Now we have the fundamental certifications, which include data literacy and AI fundamentals. So if you're starting off in AI, this is the one for you, right? If you're starting off in data, this is the one for you. Now we have technology certifications, which is now for people that are like Python interested. You see, we have the Python Data Associate Certification. We have the SQL Associate Certification, and you can go deeper. But these are the certifications for you if you are, interested. Now, the certifications we want you to have are the career certifications. Now, what are these career certifications? They encompass everything, including, technology. It encompasses everything. It has everything under it. So now, for example, if you are interested in AI, this will give you everything under AI, right?
Okay.
Thank you, Anita. This will give you everything under AI. So for AI engineer, for data scientist, associate certifications, you see the topics that it covers. Covers data management, exploratory analysis, programming for AI, data science, data governance for AI, model development for AI. So these are the topics. Now, these are also your study guide. I think you can also get like a study guide, how to prep how to prep for it. You could get a study guide from them. You see, you come here, you download your study guide. So you don't have to go around wasting time, learning as whim. It gives you a structure. Now, this already has a study guide for you that you could come here, learn this, and come here and take the certification. Register for certification. It gives you 30 days to complete it, but you have 1 hour per exam. And this is very beginner level friendly, right? So these are the career certifications we want to see you finishing with. Now, if you're not into AI, for example, you're a data analyst, you come here. Now, there are two sides to the data analyst. You have the data analyst associate, that's more entry level, and then you have the data analyst professional. What are the topics covered for data analyst associates entry level? You have data analysis, data cleaning, data visualization, right? And then I think you come down, you see the one for intermediate, that's the professional. You come here, you take the exam. Again, you can also prepare for this exam with DataCamp, and it's going to give you a study guide. You don't have to go around wasting time. You have a study guide, you do this month 1, month 2, month 3, month 4, you learn it, you come here, you take your exam, you can. We have women from our previous cohort that are finishing with 2 certificates, the data analyst associate and the data analyst professional. So you can actually maximize this to the best of your ability if you put in the time and the work. Now, it cuts across all boards. You have the same thing for data scientists. You have the associate and then the professional. So you can actually go, it cuts across all boards. It's the same way you get your study guide, you read and you do that. But however, if this is not for you, you come here, you check out.
But are we doing it now?
Hi guys, please mute everybody. Thank you. If you have questions, drop it on the chat and then I will come answer that. I just want to make sure everybody gets, adequate information. Ooh. I'm sorry. I have to take a break. All right. So, again, there are technology certifications that you could take. Again, and then there is the fundamentals that you could also come here and check them out. Again, they will also give you like a study guide to do that. So this is how to get your certifications. And now I am open to questions on the chat group. But before then, let me share my screen into the data. Let me share my screen into the Slack channel to show you what to expect. Can everybody see this particular screen I'm sharing for the Slack channel?
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can.
All right. So we have different channels here, as you can see. For the one for 2025-2026, this is the one you'll be coming into. This is your general. This is like a parlor where announcements will be made. Then you have the tax channel. You'll be added here as well. This is where your weekly task will be dropped, right? Now we have the general channel, which is for everybody. This is where you also, this is for the whole cohort. So we have, if we have sessions for the whole cohort, like for the whole DataCamp community, you're going to get it here. Certifications, like you see people finishing with like a lot of certifications. This is just 2 here, but they've already dropped ones from another, what are they calling it? There's from another channel I closed up, yeah. All right, so we have the support channel, we have the introduction channel. So when you come here, when you come, you use the introduction channel immediately, and then you introduce yourself, and then you'll be added to these other channels. You see that they are locked because they are meant for just your cohort. So yeah, but when you come in, please introduce yourself immediately on the introduction channel. Talk about your cohort, say you're from 25-26 cohort, what are your expectations, right? And our new, our old cohort, our old community, they will welcome you in. All right, so let me come answer questions here. But first, everybody, this is the link. Please join the community as we speak and introduce yourself. Do you have courses you assign to us? Do the courses you assign to us have certifications? Mia, I don't understand this question. Not every course have certifications. They might give you like a mini certificate at the end of the day, but it's not a certification. It's just a completion. Let's see. Think and share something. Okay, the Slack channel link has been shared. Can we collaborate at a group project? Yes, there will be group projects going forward. But it's not something that is set in stone now. It can happen, it may not happen. But if you want to do that on your personal project, of course, you can come on your channel and then ask somebody if they would like to collaborate in creating like a project. So you can do that personally, but it's something that we might implement in moving forward. All right. I see there is no questions regarding the certifications. Are there any questions regarding any certifications? There is certification for individual course. Does this count? No. Ali, I'm sorry, but it doesn't count. Are you going to give us a roadmap for the pathways we're going to take? Hi, Messi. What do you mean roadmap for what pathways? Yes, you'll be added to the private group. So just join the normal ones. You'll be added to the private group. You can't join those private ones because they are private. You'll be added to the private groups via your email. Messi, I have shown you how to earn your certification. What do you mean, a roadmap?
Okay, what I mean is that if you're going to be a data analyst or a data scientist, are you going to give us like a pathway on where to start? If you're going to start with introduction to data, then you go to maybe Excel, then Python, then R, then Power BI, something of the sort to follow, like, you know.
All right, so what I'm going to study is for each of these tracks, what I'm going to do for each of these tracks, which is data analyst, data scientist, engineer, and AI, I am going to drop the study guide on your channel. So it's easier for you to know what's coming up next. Now, for the people that have indicated what they want, I can create a team for you on the platform and then assign a team lead. Now, that team lead will be responsible for, creating assignments that is in line for people that are interested in becoming data analysts. Do you understand what I'm saying? So
yes, I am. Thank you.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
And that will be coming in the following weeks because we are still onboarding. As a student, please, is there an opportunity of writing letter to permission within the period of exam? I'm sorry, I don't understand this question, but Shiro, can you? Again, you don't have to pay for the certifications. That's the career certifications. You don't have to pay for that. Bashiro, please, can you unmute and ask your questions? We're running out of time on my end. Hello, is there a personal decision to choose certification as data analyst, data scientist, or data engineer? Yes, it is a personal decision. I can't choose for you what you want to be. Yes, it's a personal decision. All courses in data are included in some given career certification. Are all courses in DataCamp included in some given career certification? No, not all of them lead you to a career certification, if I understand that question. Hello, Wendy. So I got an email from Anita Kowenze I'm Anita Kowenze. Hello. To join the DataCamp group, but didn't see it in time. Is there a way it can be resent? Do you mean the Slack channel? Did I send anybody email to join a group? The invite for the Slack channel has been reposted. Nima said I have a Slack account, but with another email account. How should I join? I'm confused. This you can actually join with the email that you have now. You can just join. I don't understand that question. Sorry.
It's because, sorry, hello, Wendy. They
Yeah.
asked me my email, but I register with Wentors with a different email than the one that I use for Slack
No, it
generally.
doesn't matter. Where it matters is your DataCamp profile. So if the email you're using for DataCamp is different from the one you registered with me with, it's going to cause a problem. However, for the Slack, I don't think it's going to cause any issues. So you can register with any email.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Yes, Emanuela, you can ask via audio.
Hey, good afternoon. So on DataCamp, it seems like there is a community there where assigned tasks are being dropped, and there is also a Slack community. I'm confused. Is that also functional?
I'm sorry, there's a Slack. I don't understand the question.
Okay, so on DataCamp, right, there is like a community where I saw some assigned tasks by Anita, right? I've done that actually, but my question is that also functional as well as the Slack community?
So on the DataCamp platform where I assign assignments to you, it's not a community now. Are you viewing and can you see anybody there? Can you communicate with anybody there?
No.
Exactly. It's not a community. So
Okay.
that's where your assignments are given on the platform. A community is where you communicate with the rest people, which is the Slack channel. So yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Anybody else? We're running out of time. Any questions?
I have a question, sorry. So I'm using my phone to sign into Slack, but it's saying that the URL is not correct.
Okay, try using your laptop.
Okay, give me a minute. I think I have to.
Hello, Anita. So it is the DataCamp group Emmanuel talked about I'm referring to. I don't know which other group. So if it's on the DataCamp platform, that's not a group now, is it? Or maybe in Manuela and Chidera, can you just screenshot and send me an email regarding that and I'll see what you're talking about.
Okay,
Please,
that
can we
works.
yeah, thank you. Please, can we take more than one career certification? Yes, you can. It's even encouraged. If you can, yes, please go ahead. You can take more than one certification. You're not tied to one. Or your
Hello, Wendy.
Yes, go ahead.
For the question you just answered about taking a more than one career certification, we are not able to choose more than one on the Google form that you sent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Give me a minute. Let me rectify that. Let me see if I can quickly rectify that. Just give me a minute.
Thank you. Okay.
My pleasure, actually.
Kwenda bank tukapata message hapa kwenye simu, mtu amewithdraw kwa ATM na ATM imemwambia haina pesa.
Alright, try it now if it's working. Please, guys, please mute. Please mute. Oh my God. Please try it now if it's working, if you can choose more than one. All right, so again, let me share the link to the Google form. This will also come to you via email. So yeah, I'm sharing the link to the Google form now. I'm sharing the link to Slack channel. I'm also sharing the link to the Telegram.
Thank you, Wendy. It's not working.
Which one is not? It's not.
I
okay,
cannot
so
choose more than one.
all right, send it to me. Send it to me. via email.
Okay.
Hi Wendy. So I'm trying to use my laptop to log into Zoom. Can you please allow me in?
Give me a minute, please. I don't think I'm seeing anybody here. There's nobody outside.
Give me 1 minute. It says Vita O. Okay. I think.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank
you're
you.
in now. You're in. Guys, give me a minute. I'm trying to pull up the Telegram link. I see everybody's already, chatting. This is the energy that we need. So please don't give up. Always introduce yourself, always engage. That's why we're here. Give me a minute. I'm trying to pull up the Telegram link and then we can proceed. All right. I don't know why I can't get the link up. Please hold on. All right, everybody, the Telegram link is here. So please join our global women community. Again, these links will be coming to you via email. So you've gotten the Slack link, you've gotten the forum link. You know how to get your certifications. You know what we are expecting from you. It's important, guys. It's very important that you engage with all this. And, if there are more questions, my emails are open. I'm also there on Slack. And yeah, that's about it. So everybody, let's give a round of applause to ourselves for being here. Hi, Amanda. Does DataCamp have any company suggestions to help us? Okay, let me quickly show you some places on the platform. A minute, please. So if you're on the platform, let me share my screen. If you're on the platform, you see this place called Jobs. And you tap on it, you'll be able to see jobs that are available, what they cost, their job guidelines. I'm sorry, I think my network is a bit slow. Right? You see them? These are job opportunities that are available that DataCamp has curated for you. So you could actually go here, apply. You can actually go here, see what the requirements are, and use that to tailor your CV, and yeah, apply for the jobs and get the jobs. So I hope this answers your questions. Does it?
Yes, it does answer my question. Thank you.
This is a kind reminder about the DataCamp expired link. Please,
Hello?
what expired link from DataCamp? Yeah, somebody was speaking. Go ahead, please.
It's maybe
Are we
saying
going
that
to get guides on?
Sorry?
Hello?
Yeah, Monica, go
Are we
ahead.
going to get guides on how to use the DataCamp practicals, like the projects on DataCamp?
I will look for videos on that and send to the resources. Please send me an email reminder.
Also, okay, thank you. Also, concerning the study guides, do they like have courses in it?
The study guides have courses that you could go and learn from.
Okay, thank you.
It has for example, if you're doing data analyst, I think it has data visualization. You can tap on that data visualization and it will show you, the courses under it. Okay. So what expired link, please? DataCamp expired link. Please, can we clarify on this? What link is expired?
Can I answer that?
Yeah.
I think she has already clicked on the invitation to join the DataCamp platform, whatever I was talking about. You said it's not a community or a group, right? So once you click on it the first time, you can't click on it again. It's going to tell you that it's been expired. So you can just go to your DataCamp platform and you see
And sign in.
the notification that you've joined here.
Okay. So please just go into the DataCamp and sign in with your email and screenshot this and send to me and let me see. Maggie is saying for someone to do AI engineering for data science, do you have to have a data scientist background first? Maggie, you have to research about that. Again, guys, let's do our research. It's important. It shows that we are ready. All right. All right, everyone. I'm excited to have you on board. This is going to be a very interesting couple of months with you. We have tasks already that will be flying out from next week. So please be ready. Again, I'm open for more questions and, stuff on the group chat or the Slack channel. So if you're in, link to the class. What class? Is it on what class, Victoria? So how exactly do we start using the free DataCamp from Wentors? Is there like a code? Stephanie, have you checked your email? Are you on the DataCamp platform? Please check your email. What about internship opportunity, please? Bashiro, if there are any internship opportunities, we'll sure to let you know. But for now, we do not have. Link to take the course after registration. Is the learning self-paced? Yes, it is self-paced, but at the end of 6 months, we need you to at least have attempted to get a certification. That's for 6 months. When we are going to have our first checkup or task, and how should we be with the coursework by then? Your task may not relate to the coursework you are doing. Your task, like I said, could be as simple as something as post this on LinkedIn, tag us, talk about your portfolio, tag us, build your, so it's soft skills that would empower you, but it might not be necessarily tied to your learning journey. Do you understand the answer? And it should be coming in from next week. All right, everyone, if that'll be it, I'll be saying goodbye and see you soon. All right? Thank you. Everybody feel free to unmute to say bye. Thank you so much for coming in.
Bye.
It's
Thank
gonna
you.
be a
Bye.
good
Wendy, I'll be emailing
Thank you.
you.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye,
Have
Wendy.
a
I'll be emailing you.
Please go down on the email because I have a lot of people, but sure, email me. All right. Love you, girls. Love you.
Bye.
See you all on the platform. See you all. I love to see you all soar, get your certifications. It's my pleasure being here, actually. But love you all. Thank you. Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.